It's like, shut the up, I will laser you with alien eyes and explode your head.
You all, the controversy surrounding Kim and Kanye's divorce seems to be going nowhere. As you are undoubtedly aware, Kanye has been complaining to the media about his divorce for several months now. And while Kanye first pleaded with Kim to return and declared that God desired for Kim and Kimmy to be together, he has now had a change of heart and begun disparaging Kim, her new partner Pete Davidson, and Kim's entire family. Regarding Kim, at first she disregarded Kanye's antics and stated that she and Kanye's 4 kids needed to resolve their differences privately. But Kim fired back and criticized Kanye for being manipulative and controlling when he accused her of keeping him away from the children and called her out for allowing North to use TikTok. Kanye, though, is far from done. This story took a very unpleasant turn just when everyone was beginning to believe that Kanye would finally move on and settle his differences with Kim in private. One person with exclusive knowledge of the matter informed Page 6 that Kanye is not the father of the year he claims to be, in response to his protests over North using TikTok. The source added that Kanye is extremely inconsistent and barely sees his children, saying he has to stop asking the internet how to parent and actually start doing it. The insider added that despite Kanye's residency in Los Angeles, the rapper hasn't even ever driven his children to school, thus his current complaints about not being able to do so are baseless. However, this didn't stop Kanye from criticizing Kim's parenting abilities. Kanye again took to Instagram shortly after Kim chastised him for attempting to control and manipulate the situation, this time with some extremely unsettling claims against her. "When you say main provider, what do you mean?" Kanye penned. "The United States witnessed your attempt to abduct my daughter on her birthday by withholding the address." Kanye went on to say that Kim had put security on him because he had attempted to enter her home and play with one of his sons. Additionally, he said that Kim forced him to take a test following Chicago's birthday and accused him of stealing and doing narcotics. Then, Kanye accused Tracy Romulus, Kim's BFF and chief marketing officer at KKW Brands, of controlling Kim to act in this manner. That's not all, though. Kanye continued by posting screen grabs of texts he purportedly sent to Kim's cousin, in which the cousin first appears to concur with Kanye on North's presence on TikTok before inquiring as to how she could obtain some Yeezys. Kanye captioned the screenshots with, "This is an example of Kim's cousin agreeing with me about TikTok and then asking me for some Yeezys." In a subsequent post, Kanye also attacked Kara, another cousin of Kim, claiming that she had contacted him to express her agreement and promised to come out in public, but that she had never done so. Then Kanye went on, "She recommended that I take medicine. When my mom ruined me and our relationship, my dad had no money and no voice in the public sphere." Kanye continued by saying that he is doing these actions on behalf of all parents, regardless of party, whose children's destinies are being unfairly influenced. Kanye tweeted, "I don't even have the right to get angry as a father without being called erratic." He then went on to criticize the entire Kar-Jenner family, saying he was the one who introduced them to culture. "That family got the culture from me. A father should never have to beg for his children's whereabouts," Kanye said. "If they as a unit keep playing games with me, I will take that culture back. But hold on until you see what Kanye did after that." Kanye made another post in which he claimed Kim accused him of putting a hit on her and blasting her family for meddling with the lives of black men. This came after he had threatened to wrest back the culture from the Kardashians. In an apparent attempt to reach Kim, Kanye posted a screen grab of a message that said, "Send me Kim's number." Furthermore, he stated in the caption, "Let me set the record straight because Kim accused me of putting a hit out on her yesterday. I'm accused of being on my daughter when I begged to attend her party. I take my Akira comic novels and go play with my son after that, and I get accused of theft." Kanye went on, "Now I'm being accused of putting a hit on her. One could literally be imprisoned for these thoughts." Then, Kanye took a shot at Kim's advocacy for prison reform, writing, "They play like that with black men's lives. whether it's getting them free or locking them up. Kanye said, "I'm not playing about my black children anymore." Not long after, Kanye turned to Instagram once more to say that Larry Jackson, the global creative director of Apple Music, who is presently dating Kim's former aide Stephanie Shepard, had sent him Kim's phone number. "Thank you, Larry Jackson, for giving me Kim Kardashian's number," was written in a caption of a screenshot that Kanye posted of Jackson's text message. However, Kanye later removed all of his Instagram postings that included Kim and his kids after admitting he had obtained Kim's phone number. Interestingly, fans also observed that Julia Fox, Kanye's girlfriend, cleaned up her Instagram account. She removed all of the pictures of herself with Kanye and unfollowed every fan account on the platform. This gave followers reason to believe that Kanye ended his relationship with Julia and that Kim and Kanye had made some sort of secret pact. Since then, Julia has refuted breakup rumors and stated that she removed the pictures mainly because she was unable to handle crude remarks.
Guys, relax. I unfollowed the fan accounts because I was tired of seeing myself, okay? Suddenly, Instagram was not a fun place anymore. And I took the photos down because I read the comments and everyone was like, "Oh my god, you clearly only posted photos where you looked good in."
Later, a close personal friend of Julia affirmed this, telling Page 6 that Kanye and Julia are still going strong. According to The Insider, she removed the pictures since she didn't want to make a deal, and the comments were quite hurtful. And here's the thing. On Monday, February 7, Kanye was seen having fun in Malibu with Instagram model Shani Jones, who is Kim's double. Travis Scott, the father of Kylie's child, and French Montana, Khloe's ex, joined Kanye and Shani. Therefore, it's safe to conclude that at this moment, the entire issue has left us all perplexed. Social media enthusiasts are claiming that this is by far the messiest divorce drama they have witnessed in a long time. A fan called Kim Kardashian and Kanye's Instagram posts regarding their divorce the most messy *** I've ever seen. One Twitter user said, "Kim and Kanye, please take us out of the chat," while another said, in summary, Kim and Kanye expose their kids to harmful situations, whether they be on or off social media, because they are both conceited and attention-seeking in two distinct ways. Many followers have, nevertheless, chosen sides, and while some are supporting Kanye and thanking him for exposing Kim and the Kardashians, others are criticizing him for being poisonous. The idea of keeping family affairs private is absurd, as the family would divulge all information on their reality show. "Man's just getting ahead of the cap," a fan added. A Twitter user expressed that Kanye might end up Kardashianing the Kardashians. Another said that Kanye's attempt to bring the Kardashians down on his own should be taught in classrooms. However, other fans aren't amused by Kanye's actions and claim that he's just stirring up trouble since his ego can't cope with Kim moving on. One admirer stated that Kanye West is simply upset that he no longer has control over Kim Kardashian. There is a divorce taking place. Around important occasions, they get crazy, and Kanye is a narcissist. With Valentine's Day rapidly approaching, Kanye will no doubt continue his tirades and outbursts. He's resentful. Others criticized Kanye for being a hypocrite, claiming that he married Kim knowing full well what he was getting into. He will never date a black woman, but he always wants to use his ethnicity as an excuse when he gets into trouble. Brother, good luck. This was your choice. We're not having fun together, a fan tweeted. Mr. 3 was a choice, another Twitter user added. Now that he is having issues with his baby mother, the incredibly loving Kanye is attempting to take advantage of his blackness. Leave this place now. You desire to be among those people over there. Stay over there now. However, many people on social media are arguing that Kanye needs professional assistance as soon as possible and that his actions are not anything to giggle at. One admirer remarked that Kanye West needs real assistance from mental health specialists. He could have a depressed episode at any time, and something awful could occur. Kindly quit making jokes about this. Another fan, though, asserted that Kanye will eventually have to accept responsibility for his acts and that he cannot continue to claim mental health conditions as an excuse for his destructive behavior. One admirer stated that having mental health issues is not a justification for doing whatever the hell Kanye is doing. Fewer justifications and more fixes. Indeed, men's mental health is significant, but it is unacceptable to use it as an excuse for a man to act or behave in an unmanageable way. Indeed, men's mental health is significant, but it is unacceptable to use it as an excuse for a man to act or behave in an unmanageable way. However, you won't want to miss this video if you thought this issue was bad.